Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Atlanta Hawks. They double-team Conley. Pass to Morant. Oh, here we go with Okongwu and nobody back. Young, good.
Going to allow Trey to squeeze off a three. He's going to squeeze hard.
Right side, Conley to the paint, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And he sinks the second.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Young looking it over. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder. Well, of course, they're concerned about the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach told me the plan is simple. Make things as hard as they can on Ja on both ends of the floor. Make him work on defense, and by crunch time, maybe we can tire him just a little bit. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Gasol, and finished off by Gasol.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
To the inside, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Randolph. It's in there. Conley with the assist.
So determined on the interior to score, Zach Randolph does a great job attacking the paint there.
Johnson the screen. And Okongwu has it in the corner. It's Young on the wing. Over Conley. Here's Daniels. Banked in off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the mechanics of Conley's shot are rock solid, allowing him to take a shot with no hesitation.
On the wing, Daniels. Hawks passing it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Gasol.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Randolph. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
high-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
1:57 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Gasol with the defensive effort.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. The Hawks trail by 7. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Daniels. Inside. Here's Capella. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Rizichet. Young with the ball. And Gasol sends it back. They recover it. 2 points. That one goes.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
The Hawks trail by 7. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Young. Screen by Niang. A floater, and it's good for 2. Young's got 5 now.
Ooh, there's some of that sweet touch that Trae Young brings around the rim.
Now here's Morant. Down low, Gasol. And that one goes, feeding him with the lead pass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Young. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Seven seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gasol. And it's wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Jackson. Out to Battier. Memphis moving it around. Just 5 to shoot. Morant with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
And look at Morant getting bold at the arc. When he's feeling it, you really have to watch him out there.
And it's LeVert missing. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. And here's Young after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. Allen outside to the middle. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Timeout. Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Rizachet. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Okongwu. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Gasol on the high post. Back to Morant. Johnson with the block. To the inside. Okongwu. That one goes. Count it.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Memphis.
Gasol inside, and they double up Gasol. Goes up again. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 17, and they're moving it up. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And they double up Gasol. 4 on the clock. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here in the 2nd quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Kicks it out to Allen. Shot clock at 5. And Gasol slams it in.
How about the authoritative throwdown by Pau Gasol, making his presence felt and rocking the rim. You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Okongwu with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. For Memphis, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now are yours.
Teams changing it up here.
Once again for your ATL dancers.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Morant. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. 19-point game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Williams. Here's Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Back to Gasol. Off with the layup. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 18. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. The Hawks trail by 18. Young left side to the right side. A wide open look here for Okongwu. No good on the triple. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Teams first.
Here's Williams. To the paint, Gasol.
I see him. Help it, baby.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bucket is good. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
And, you know, for a big man, Gasol's got great urgency to his play. I love the quick action on that jumper.
It's Okongwu, high post. Here's Daniels. Yes, that goes in. Daniels has got his second basket. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team seconds. Now into the lineup for your Hawks. Number 3.
Hawks on D. They trail by 18. Inside. And Gasol slams it in.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams looking around. Down low. Goes up. And he can't bank that one in. The Hawks trail by 20. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Allen. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Team first.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Timeout.
So it's Atlanta now. Now LeVert. Nothing on the board. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Jackson misses. And so LeVert will bring it up for Atlanta. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For Memphis, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Left side Gasol. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jackson's got 9 points.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And the dunk by Capella.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Young. And the dunk by Capella.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
Here's Jackson. Rebounded by the Hawks. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And here's Young. 10 points for him. To the inside. Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Paul Gasol.
Look, Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
He doesn't get the second one. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Battier for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Man in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Man's got his first 3 points of the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And the Hawks with possession here. Kicks it out to Johnson. No good. Shot missing. Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Gasol on the wing. And they double up Gasol. Grizzlies have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the first one at the line is good.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. The Hawks trail by 21. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Young's got 12 points in the game. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies timeout.
And the Grizzlies leading by 19. There's 18 seconds left here in the third quarter. And finished off by Gasol.
An excellent production tonight from Gasol. His numbers being called, and he is not disappointed.
It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter. He drains the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Okongwu. A big-time effort for Marc Gasol, providing a lot of energy for Memphis. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Memphis leading by 21.
I got yours.
Knocked loose. Here's Abdul-Rahim. Rebound Atlanta.
You know, altered shots don't show up on the official stat sheet, but as we saw there, he does a great job of doing that as well as collecting the rebound.
And it's Risa Shea missing. Memphis with the ball.
Trey Young. His fifth. Team's first.
Morant with it. Pass to Gasol. It's picked off.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
There's the drive. Okongwu's shot is good.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
It's Morant with the drive. Now here's Allen. Here's Abdul-Rahim. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
What makes Young really tough to corral is he has that great spatial awareness out there.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Memphis leading by 19 points. To the paint, here's Battier. Pass to Gasol. Memphis moving it around. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And it's Morant missing. Atlanta with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And that one's good. Daniels.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Pass to Abdul-Rahim. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Timeout, timeout.
And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attacked. To him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Atlanta now. Pass to Daniels. Here's Okongwu. Goes back up. The kick out to Young. Takes it inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Bounce pass from Williams. And Capella sends it back. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Allen for 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 16. Young for 3. And they get it back. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team seconds.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Daniels. Clock at 4. Young outside. It's up a 3. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Team seconds. Substitution on the court. Knocking foul. His fourth.
And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for Memphis.
Good on the second free throw. The Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Grizzlies substitution. Number 13, Jaren Jackson Jr.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Okongwu. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Memphis with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Gasol inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 12. There's 48 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. Okongwu trying to break free. And it's Capella missing. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 12. And Memphis with another turnover here.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
And here's Atlanta. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Buffkin, no good. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. "16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Capella's not backing down from that. He shoots right into the coverage to create that foul.
And that one misses.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. And so they foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Morant. Johnson right side. Battier with the steal. Miller with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
3.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brent